Alright guys, welcome. I don't know how to do this, but I'm gonna just give it a shot anyways. My name's Shane. You might have seen me on my homeboy Jared's channel. Actually, this is going on Jared's channel. So today we're going on a mission. And this mission involves my 12-valve VR6. It's something that you've probably heard be talked about for a long while, and today it's finally coming to fruition for the most part. We're driving all the way out to Bakersfield today to meet up with the guy, and we're gonna end up buying a turbo kit. It's actually an old school EIP turbo kit for the 12-valve VR6. It's a pretty good price, pretty decent. I'm not too mad about it, but yeah, it's just kind of something exciting. We have him driving, I guess, for the first half. We're gonna go get some food. Unless I'm driving, I don't know.
So we're halfway there to, was it Bakersfield? Shane's over here fighting against a female that's fucking tailgating us over here. So
She was on my ass. I was running on the brake, and she was still on my fucking ass. And so finally she tries to like get over, so I drop a gear and just...
Yeah, so...
No free pass, bitch. No free pass.
Yeah, so apparently we dropped the gear and disappeared. And yeah, so we're halfway there. We're already actually passing Chowchilla, so excited. This is kind of exciting. Currently at fucking Starbucks.
Get me a chai latte, motherfucker.
Yeah, so we're waiting for the homie. And city's like 15 minutes away, so we're just gonna be chilling here in Target, bullshitting, while we wait these 15 extra minutes. That park we went to, there was like no type of parking, and fuck that shit. It's just too much work. It's too much work to be able to find like parking right next to each other and then exchange parts. And usually there's a lot of talking involved, so fuck that.
But I'm enjoying my chai. I don't give a damn. Hey, bro, I'm like 15 minutes away from Turbo VR6 parts. You don't even know. Like, if I wasn't in a Target, I would be hyped as fuck. But, you know, I'm out here holding a fucking chai latte like a white girl. Like a fucking valley girl, bro. But I'm out here. Who else is out here with a fucking chai latte and a Turbo VR6? No one.
The thing is him talking about no one out here has a Turbo VR6 with a chai latte, but he doesn't have a Turbo VR6 yet.
Shut the fuck up.
Exactly. You know, it's gonna take like at least maybe like roughly like a month.
2 months.
2 months.
I'm not looking to like take apart the engine or anything. As far as we know, we could literally just throw it on. It seems to be plug and play for the most part. I'm not trying to push gobs of fucking power.
Yeah.
So
It's like right off the bat, like the moment we buy it or he buys this fucking turbo kit, like it's pretty much like set in stone that he can bolt everything on and pretty much be turbo
Gat Mustangs?
by the next day. Yeah, and Gat Mustangs.
Gat
probably.
Mustangs. As you can see, we're in the diaper aisle. You know why? Because after I get my VR6T running, I'm about to be shitting on y'all. Y'all about to need it. I might need it, because I might shit myself. No. Being a motherfucker with a VR6T and a chai latte.
Gangster. Gangster. Nice.
Alright, we're done.
And shout out to, the new Acura RSX, as you can see. I haven't really updated you guys, but if you guys are like on my Instagram, you guys can see that I actually bought this not too long ago. I would say probably like November, September of last year. It's RSX Type S, Shane obviously doing his thing. We're interchanging. This car was pretty much like a one-owner car. There's a lot of miles on it, but super reliable. Clutch is done. All the maintenance type of shit is done to it. So, shout out to the RSX for getting us up to Bakersfield. So, you guys will definitely see a lot more content with this car. The purpose of this car is probably just going to be a daily for now, but later on it's going to get a full track car. So, let's check out the engine bay for you guys real quick. Just a little basic K20. Like I said, maintenance is really up to date on this car right before I bought it, which is pretty much kind of like the main reason I actually got this car, was because it just had like a shit ton of paperwork and maintenance just done to the car. So obviously it has, quarter intake down there, Other than that, no other really bolt-ons. It has coilovers, 16 coilovers on it, and I don't know, I guess you could say reliability is a modification because it's reliable as shit. This empty area is just so weird to me. But yeah, now we're just waiting on Jose. Should be pulling up right now. So Turbo VR6, here we go. So a little recap of what just happened. We pretty much just already went through the whole process. As you can see, someone's juiced. Excuse the mess, slight mess, but as you can see, we got a full VR6 EIP turbo kit. Pretty much a stage 2 at this point. Once it actually obviously gets bolted on and running. So, congrats, VRT.
I'm not out here with the chai latte anymore, so I can't say I'm out here.
Oh my god. Anyways, congrats on the VRT parts. Now to actually get it running, we do need head space.
We don't.
Oh yeah, we don't need head
I mean,
space.
that's if I want to push more power, but honestly, if we're able to get it running and pushing at least 10 pounds with just, like, from what I've read, we could throw this on with that tune for the injectors and push about 10 pounds. That's what I'm hoping for. Shouldn't be that hard. Of course, with the help of Jareth, I believe it is very possible. So,
and obviously, if he wants to go bigger turbo and stuff like that, which he does have a bigger turbo at the house, all he has to do is pretty much just retune it and
get
then
bigger injectors.
I
do plan on running 630cc injectors with the bigger turbo. I hear that's what a lot of these big turbo Mark IVs run. So I mean,
yeah. So let's just pray for the best, and then good to go.
People are watching.
So now let's make our way back. Because honestly, it's a 4-hour fucking drive. Okay, take 4. We're finally back home after 8 hours? 9 hours?
9 hours. And the fourth take
of this video. Anyways, continue. So we have a C2 Motorsports tune.
I just checked the date on this. If that's correct, that is from 2011. A C2 Flash for 330cc injectors that are currently housed in a MIG Fab intake with a custom MIG Fab fuel rail. I don't know much about it. I just know that he's a great guy, makes great quality work. A lot of people run his stuff when they do VR6 turbos. ECS, adjustable fuel pressure regulator. Unnamed intercooler. Exhaust manifold. Intake with a 4-inch MAF. We have a bung welded oil pan. I didn't specify what kind of weld because, as you could see, it's welded alright. Alright. We have a Turbonetics turbo. Unsure of the size. I'll do a little bit of research on it. This apparently is part of an old school EIP kit, which I kind of understand, or I kind of believe. I was doing a little bit of some research up on it. I don't think it's full EIP, it just has a few things from EIP, if anything. We have a custom lightsaber. Makes a little bit of noise. Oh no, it's just the hardware bolts, so that's good. No, so this is a wastegate, Turbo Smart. Things that I want to change, definitely. I don't feel too comfortable about using that oil pan. I'm gonna talk to some friends who have turbo builds, see how they would feel about it if they would run it. Exhaust manifold, questionable. I have another one in that box right there back when I was getting turbo parts.
Yeah, and as you can see, the gaskets that were used completely got destroyed.
Did that just fall off?
Yeah, it just fell off.
Okay.
So the exhaust manifold wasn't really like sealed properly, or just the gasket itself was actually brittle, as you can see. So we're gonna need new gaskets for that. We're just gonna have to figure out his exhaust situation because it is welded on, and obviously this bolts down because, as you can see, the exhaust manifold is right there. It just bolts up to the turbo. But obviously you have a 3-bolt flange coming down to the downpipe. So this is technically the downpipe for the turbo, but also we got the inline fuel pump for him going on right here. We'll probably figure out the whole wiring situation in a bit, but this is pretty much a setup of like how it should be in the car. I will attach a picture that way, how he had it set up, how it will be looking in Shane's car. Other than that, though,
somewhat, yeah.
yeah.
Ideally, if I could get 10 psi of boost out of this setup, I would be more than happy. In the read up that I was looking at, based on the EIP kit, it used a C2 Motorsports tune with the exact same size injectors, similar tune, I'm assuming. They were saying 10 psi is very obtainable, especially with the intercooler.
Other than that, we have pretty much just, we'll be concluding the video with that.
Yeah, no, okay, so let me say something. Today was actually a pretty fun day. I was hyped all day at the fact that we were going to pick up a turbo kit. Pretty much seemingly plug and play turbo kit for my 12 valve VR6. I'm going to say that over and over. Seemingly, it's going to be plug and play. I hope it is. If it is, sick. I'm coming for every 209 Mustang. That's stock until I know better.
Yeah, so pretty much give it like a month or two. Everything will be bolted on. If not, maybe a little bit sooner. So obviously we'll keep you guys updated with everything. If you guys don't follow Shane on Instagram, obviously follow him. You know, I'll leave his Instagram in the comments, but it's Hatchback Boppy with 2 eyes. You know, mine, of course, is Jared GTI. So if you guys want to follow up and actually see him blow up his motor probably in the future, feel free to
Content,
like.
baby, if I do.
Feel free to like,
I'm just
comment,
buy a built motor.
subscribe, and bruh.